Hello. In this series of programmes, we're going to look at 5 international companies, all market leaders in their sectors, and meet key players from their organisations. We'll hear how they deal with business issues including marketing, business relationships, the web, customer service, and takeovers and mergers. These companies are all at the leading edge of their fields. We'll be getting an insight into how these people employ sound business practices to make their companies world-class. In this programme, we're going to look at international marketing, specifically at the way companies develop and implement international marketing plans. International businesses are now faced with considerable challenges. How do they clearly explain the brand values of their products to a global audience? Do products that have been created in one country need changing to achieve successful adoption in other countries? Does international advertising work? These are questions being tackled by all the major multinational companies around the world today. Sony Entertainment Robot Europe manufactures and markets the Aibo, a robotic dog. This is not a toy, it's a real robot packed with state-of-the-art artificial intelligence. We spoke to Walid Norris, marketing manager for Sony Entertainment Robot Europe, about the importance of marketing in a modern multinational company, and how Sony develops and implements its own international marketing strategies. First, however, let's find out about the key features of the Aibo brand.
The Aibo brand is really a totally new concept. No one's ever come up with an entertainment robot. The Aibo is really the first ever commercialized entertainment robot, and it's all about entertaining companionship and over time more and more functionality in terms of digital lifestyle. So the one example is Aibo can connect to the internet, download MP3 files, play them back, dance along. This is really the idea of the Aibo brand.
How important is marketing?
Good marketing is important. It's a fundamental for a business to survive and to grow in the competitive environment we're in. And marketing is really all about communication with the customer and building a relationship with that customer, which will hopefully lead to a sale.
How does Sony develop its marketing plans?
The international marketing plans for Sony's products are really developed based on customer surveys. So really trying to understand who the customer actually is and really creating the whole marketing strategy around that, seeing what information sources they use, whether it's the web, whether it's magazines or newspapers, really trying to build the marketing around that, and then going further and working on the positioning of the product, and then working on distribution strategy as well. Where should Sony products be sold? Is it on the high street? Is it on the web? What kind of marketing mix is necessary to achieve that? And all that is really developed from the base of a customer survey. That's really the essential, I would say.
What techniques do you employ to implement the marketing plan?
We try to use all the latest technologies in communication and all the various channels which are available to us. So on the one hand, we use the media. So for example, when a new product is coming out, we'll have a press release, maybe organize a press conference to inviting journalists from a particular country or from across Europe to represent and demonstrate the new product. So that's on the PR side. Then in terms of marketing communication, again, trying to use the latest technology in terms of web marketing, so designing web pages which will give a teaser or a good insight onto the product. In store, there's a lot of work is done in store to communicate on new products with new brochures, etc. And then with TV commercials as well, and all the above the line techniques like the TV, radio adverts, print adverts. Those channels are also used. We tend to go for a big bang approach. So we'll try to ensure that the press and the PR announcements, the product launches are really done simultaneously, so on the same day across the world. That's really to try and capture as much exposure and as much momentum as possible around the product launches. In Europe, the implementation of the marketing strategy is done by essentially by the European headquarter. The strategic thinking is really coming from this department, and then by working with the local sales company, which are essentially Sony companies based in the various European countries, they will they will implement the marketing for each Sony product.
How does marketing into different countries affect the marketing mix?
Essentially, the Sony brand has a global outlook. It's a very strong brand, and in the development of the brand, there may be some subtle differences in each area, but that is done, I mean, more to be able to comply with local culture, wording, the language that has to be used, but the essential Sony brand that is the same across the world.
How do you use e-marketing?
E-marketing is a very interesting tool that we use in our marketing mix in terms of the communication, in terms of building a relationship with our customers. We use email marketing really to develop the knowledge that customers need to maybe purchase an Aibo. So for example, we have monthly Aibo newsletters where we'll have product news, information about sort of Aibo events, and also customer testimonials to share the experience of Aibo users with the market. So email marketing is essential to our communication, and this really fits into our website. There's really a lot of crossover between the email and the information that can be found on the website.
How do you use relationship marketing?
The idea of using non-paid ambassadors is really trying to capture the enthusiasm and the passion of these owners. In terms of the Aibo, the best person to talk to you about an Aibo is really the owner himself. He'll be able to tell you about the life with the product, the experience, some funny anecdotes. So capturing the owner's experience is second to none. It's a massive boost to our marketing. Every 3 to 4 months in each country, we organise an Aibo community event, a Club Aibo event, where owners and fans, Aibo fans from across the country will converge and really have a fun afternoon together, discussing the product, organising competitions around the products, races, Aibo races and games and quizzes. And so it's really a great way to stimulate this community. And although we let the community organise their own events, we're always present in a certain way where we use these events to get feedback from customers, product ideas, and really develop a close-knit relationship with them. This is very essential to our marketing.
How do you gauge the success of your marketing plan?
Measuring the success of the marketing plan is again listening to the customer. So we with our community marketing, we're really able to judge if our actions are having a good impact or a negative one. So we're very often listening in onto the forums and actually participating to see what the discussions are and see the level of satisfaction. And then another measure of our marketing plan success is the sales, of course.
Successful business is all about relationships. Good relationships within the business organisation, good relationships with suppliers, and good relationships with customers. Get any one of these three elements wrong and they all suffer. Sales go down, staff morale drops, and everyone loses. In this programme, we're going to see how one company successfully manages all three types of business relationship. Office Angels is a recruitment consultancy. They supply around 7,000 temporary staff and 9,000 permanent staff per week to a whole range of different industries around the UK. Their success is a result of the quality of the relationships they have with their own employees, their clients who are looking for staff, and the job applicants that they place in work. In a recent survey, Office Angels was ranked in the top 10 best companies to work for. It was found that employees like each other more at Office Angels than at almost any other company in the survey. We asked their managing director, Paul Jacobs, to tell us about the secrets of creating a happy workforce. How do you promote good business relations within Office Angels?
It's a fun environment, Office Angels. It's a very competitive environment. Unquestionably, our people are salespeople, and they're driven by targets, and so they work hard and they want to play hard as well. Every year, for example, we have a huge awards dinner Christmas time. We also take our top teams away abroad every year to fantastic locations and celebrate their successes with them. We have regular lunches with them. We have winners' lunches during every quarter. We have incentive schemes going on all around the year. We have flexible benefits that we offer our staff too, so they can trade holidays for CDs if they want. And we spend a lot of time working with people, keeping them happy. The longevity of our staff in our branches has a direct link to the success of our business. The longer our staff stay with us, the more customers will keep coming back. The one thing we know is that customers hate change. So if they're talking to the same consultant year in, year out, they'll constantly come back. If there are a lot of changes, then they'll take the custom elsewhere. So keeping our people happy is an absolutely essential ingredient in the success of our business. And we're always looking for ways and means and novel ideas to make people smile at work. I think the thing about Office Angels with 90 branches and 600 staff spread around the UK is to try to keep people informed, to get buy-in from staff. So internal communications is absolutely critical. If our people believe firmly in what we're trying to do, if they understand the targets and the goals and the culture of our business, and they buy in totally to that, then because it's fragmented, I can trust them to go out and spread the good word amongst our applicant base and our customer base.
How do you promote good business relations with your customers?
I still believe very firmly in the adage that people buy people. And I believe very firmly in getting our staff, my people, my colleagues, in front of our customers. In the end, it's not going to be the case that a customer will use Office Angels, although the name over the door, it's a super brand name. People know our name very well. We're regarded as the best known consultancy in the UK. More importantly, it's about our customers believing and trusting the people they'll be dealing with in our branches. And I don't believe you can do that by telephone conversation alone or electronically via email. I really think it comes back to the old-fashioned method of getting in front of a customer, spending time with them, really understanding who they are, what they're about, and understanding much more about the organisation. And only then, in my opinion, will a customer pledge to use us. I believe that our customers like the people that they deal with in our business. They know them because we make massive efforts to get to know our customers. We constantly see them, we speak to them regularly. We are genuinely interested in their business and genuinely interested in getting the right people for their business. Equally, we're very, very interested in the people that seek our help to find them permanent work or temporary work. And so a combination of all of the elements around this are the reasons why I believe customers come back to us over and over again. Plus, our people love working for Office Angels. And the one thing that customers will understand very well is sincerity. And when they talk about loving working for us, if they don't believe in that, then customers will see through it. The fact is they do love working for Office Angels. We're regarded as one of the best employers in the country to work for, and that is something that our staff feel to the core of their being. So I think that comes through. Enthusiasm always sells, and ultimately I think people use us because we're passionate about what we do.
How do you see business relationships developing in the future?
We're a company that prides itself on its internal promotion opportunities. We have great people working for us. We have to provide them with opportunities to develop their careers. And opening new branches and developing our branch network is a great means of captivating our employees and giving them opportunities to open their own businesses, not only for their own benefit in terms of their personal growth, but to the benefit of the business too. Obviously, we want to continue to develop our client base. We provide 7,000, 8,000 temporaries a week. We would hope to double that inside the next 4 to 5 years. We place 9,000, nearly 10,000 people in permanent work a year. Again, we would like to double that over the next 4 to 5 years. And that will achieve through the development of our network over that period of time. I think the future is very rosy for the company. We are an organisation that has embraced technology, but we haven't lost sight of the fact, and never will lose sight of the fact, that customers want to deal with a real-life human being. And I think that's a very important element of our business, the fact that we employ compelling personalities, the kind of individuals that our customers want to talk to time and time again.